Hi, it's Emily here from cleverhousewife.com, and I am reporting in after my first full week on the Ideal Protein Diet. I checked in with you all on day 3 and day 4 when I was still struggling with headaches and things like that, but I would say after about on the evening of day 5, I suddenly felt really energized. I probably stayed up later than I should have because I had the energy to stay awake and read my favorite book that I've been reading. But yeah, so I felt more energized and the headache was gone by then. I'd say by evening of day 5. Now, I want to share my results with you because yesterday I weighed in and took my measurements to see what the real results were from week 1. So I lost a total of 6.2 pounds in 1 week and 4.25 inches all over. So I'm pretty pleased with those results, and I'd say it's going pretty well. And I'm not so tempted by the other foods as I was at the first few days. I've been able to be around it. I'm cooking my kids some different meals, but making sure that they get the vegetables that I'm eating as well. And it hasn't been too bad. I'm feeling pretty good about it. There are some lunches that I'm still not crazy about. The soups for one thing, but I think that I just need to get more creative with it because they still taste kind of, powdery to me, but I haven't been very creative. I'm just usually in a rush for lunch, so I think that I might start adding a little bit of my lean protein and vegetables in with my soups, and I'm sure it will be much improved. However, the last 2 days for breakfast, I feel like I've been eating so well that it doesn't feel like I'm dieting. It almost feels like I'm cheating. So yesterday for breakfast, I had I think it's like a double chocolate brownie, something like that, and it was really tasty. I quite enjoyed it. And today I had the strawberry wafer, and it's kind of covered in chocolate, and it was really good. I would say that it even topped the brownie yesterday. And yesterday I said, "Ooh, this is the best breakfast so far." Well, in the wafer I said the same thing. So I'm liking a lot of the breakfast foods. One night for dinner, this was probably my favorite dinner, I think. I had 4 ounces of fat-free ham, because that's what's allowed for dinner. And then I had it with 2 eggs and 2 cups of asparagus. So it was almost like having my own Eggs Benedict minus the sauce. I may try to work out a sauce at some point. But that was really tasty. So I divided up my protein because you can have eggs and you can have ham. So I just cut it in half and had half of each protein, and that made for a really tasty dinner. So I really enjoyed that. I started my parents on the diet on Monday, and they're doing pretty well. They've been pleased with the foods, and they're feeling okay. And they haven't dealt with the headaches that I dealt with. So it doesn't happen for everyone. So that's something worth mentioning. So they're feeling pretty okay with everything. Now for me, I did finally go to the store yesterday and pick up a bottle of the citrate of magnesia. So that helps with constipation. So if you are really struggling with that, then they recommend drinking about 2 ounces, maybe twice a day, until it seems to help relieve any of the problems, because that can definitely hinder your weight loss. And so I think that week 1 may have even been a little bit better for me if I wasn't having those issues. So I'm feeling hopeful that this next week will be good as well. I'm not counting on quite as big of a number, just because that first week when you get into any diet usually is bigger, but 6 pounds in 1 week I'd say is pretty good for considering you're not working out or anything. It's just managing what you're eating. And now something I also wanted to mention is that the Ideal Protein Diet is one of the rare or few diets that actually maintains your lean muscle mass. So when you're losing weight, you're not losing your lean muscle mass, you are losing your fat, which to me is excellent. So anyway, I will report in again next week and let you know how week 2 was for me. And we're also having the first workshop next Thursday, February 6th at Stubblefield Family Chiropractic at 6 p.m. So all are welcome to join us if you're in the Sacramento Valley, and I will see you next time. Thanks.